In this session, learners will design their own digital games by constructing a non-linear PowerPoint presentation. By the end of this session, learners will be able to design their own digital games by constructing a non-linear PowerPoint presentation. They will be able to demonstrate more advanced features of slideshow presentations through their work in creating their non-linear PowerPoint games. To clarify, the non-linear PowerPoint game is meant to be a standalone assignment, not associated with the game proposal, storyboard, or trailer. There are many misconceptions about creating digital learning games. First, it does not have to cost an arm and a leg. Having a Pixar budget to create a learning game is unnecessary. The next misconception is that you have to have an intense background in coding and programming. If you can work in programs such as Microsoft PowerPoint, then you can make short-form games for students. Microsoft PowerPoint is developed, packaged, and sold as presentation software. However, leave it up to educators to find new and creative ways to refashion a slideshow program into a digital game. You may have seen the PowerPoint templates created to imitate Jeopardy or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire online or at a professional workshop. PowerPoint does not have to function in a linear manner. In fact, many people use it for storyboarding, outlining, and creating movies. With the use of hyperlinks and action buttons, PowerPoint has the ability to function beyond a linear presentation tool. The navigation of a slideshow can be determined by the designer and how he or she creates the file to react to users. Some of the options include inserting web links, inserting links to other files or slides, and inserting action buttons. It is important to emphasize that there are numerous versions of Microsoft PowerPoint, so the directions that follow may differ from version to version. Most, if not all, of the features identified below are available for the educator to embed into a nonlinear game. Step 1 is to plan what type of game you want to create. What will the storyline be to the game? Think about how players will participate and the directions you will provide for them to play the game. Step 2 is to think how you will structure and program the game. Will you use hyperlinks to slides, custom buttons, or even hyperlinks to web pages? Please remember, the directions of how to perform these tasks will change due to the different versions of PowerPoint. For inserting a link to another slide, type and highlight the word or object that will be the link. Go to Insert Hyperlink. Indicate what slide, or what is called an anchor, or web address will be the link's destination. The text is now a link to another slide, as shown in the image on this slide. PowerPoint allows learners to embed action buttons, forcing users to click them to progress through the slideshow, such as go to the end, get help, etc. For slideshows, typically users can click the mouse pad to progress to the next slide. In a nonlinear PowerPoint game, this would ruin the flow of the game. To force players to click your links and action buttons, please disable the advance on mouse click feature for each slide. Feel free to add clip art or images, but remember to provide credits for the image origins at the end. An example of a PowerPoint game is Pitfall Pete. This is a reading social studies game that explores cause and effect. Players progress through the game, and at the end, they must create their own scenario. There are also many other exemplars included for some ideas. For the assignment, create a non-linear PowerPoint game. Include clear directions for players, align it with curriculum standards, design and program the short-form game, and consult exemplars and rubrics for guidance.